right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday, where we have a doubleheader for you today of NFL action as we continue with our current sim season. We're in week number 11, and we've got the Giants and the Ravens that will kick us off, and then we'll have the Packers and the Buccaneers, the second game, and that's going to be a big game in the NFC Central. We'll talk more about that later. First up, the Giants, they come in with the best record in the league at 9-1. They've already clinched their division. They've won the NFC East already. Baltimore comes in at 5-5, coming off a tough loss to the Dolphins in overtime last week. They're trying to stay in the AFC playoff picture, and the Giants, they're trying to get one step closer to home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Giants coming off their first loss of the season. They got absolutely destroyed by Buffalo last week. So we'll see what happens here. And again, we'll talk about the Bucs and the Packers when we get there. Evil Dead is now 70-60 on the season. He's 10 games over 500. Grando, you're now 10-12, 2 games under 500. Peneghetti is 2-2, and Clutch is 5-3. We haven't seen Clutch in a while. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. As we head out to Baltimore, Maryland for this one, it'll be the Giants and the Ravens here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. It's the Giants and the Ravens. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Monday. The 9-1 Giants, the 5-5 Ravens. Evil Dead's got the Giants in this one. I think Grando's got the Ravens in this one, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, Grando, correct me. And the Ravens will kick off. The Giants will get it first. We're underway. Live from Crab Cake City. From the 3-yard line, bringing it back for the Giants. Number 27, Jay Molson, brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where the Giants will have it first and 10. Team Corbett. William Rogers, starting quarterback for the Giants in his 6th year out of South Carolina. The Giants cannot clinch home field yet in the playoffs, but they can get one step closer. Of course, the Giants trying to bounce back after that devastating loss to the Bills last week, their first loss of the season. Buffalo put up 52 points on them last week. First and 10 from the 26, Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers hands off to A.C. Bivens, a big gain for Bivens, out to the 43-yard line. And that's a gain of 17. And that's a first down for the G-Men. Nice opening play for the Giants. First and 10 from their own 43. The Giants come out. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers throws underneath, and it's dropped. Looking for Collins. We have a penalty. Ineligible on the Giants. Let's see if they back him up or if they take the down. I would take the down. I'd make it 2nd and 10. Let's see what the Ravens do. Nope, they're going to back him up. It'll be 1st and 15, back at the 38-yard line. 4 wide for the Giants. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking. Throws outside, and it's caught on the sideline by Patrick Collins. However, he's out of bounds, incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 15. 7:24 left to play in the first quarter. Opening drive of the game. The 9-1 Giants, the 5-5 Ravens. Rodgers Looking, throws underneath, incomplete. He threw it behind Vickers. Lawrence Vickers, the second-year receiver out of VMI. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 15. Now the Giants come out 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Looking, rolls out. And he's going to take off, and he doesn't get far. In fact, he's going to lose 3 yards back to the 35-yard line. On the tackle, Darius Jeffries, the second-year linebacker out of Alabama. And on the opening drive, the Giants are going to have to punt. Jeremiah Restrepo will come in to punt. So the Giants come up empty on their opening drive. Restrepo back to punt. Gets the punt away. And this will be fielded at about the 17-yard line and brought back by Damon Green, the rookie out of Wyoming. Key Harris, the starting quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens in his 3rd year out of Grambling State. One of Evil Dead's favorite quarterbacks. The Ravens will start from their own 22-yard line. 6:49 left to play in the first quarter, no score. The Giants had to punt on their opening drive. This will be the Ravens' opening drive. Baltimore can get over 500 with a win here today and stay in the AFC playoff picture. Harris in the shotgun. Harris back. Throws deep downfield. He's got a man. It's caught. All the way down to the 38-yard line. Lawrence Burns, the 6th-year receiver out of Oregon State. That's a 40-yard catch by Lawrence Burns all the way down to the Giant 38-yard line. So the Ravens go deep on the first play from scrimmage and get the first down, and they have it at the Giant 38. 4 wide, Harris in the shotgun. Burns in motion. Harris drops back, throws coming across to John Provost out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. John Provost in his 8th year out of Syracuse. So the Ravens being aggressive with this Giants defense, who coming into this game, even though they gave up 52, they have given up the least amount of points in the league so far. 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line. Harris throws, and it's incomplete. Oh, okay. I just learned something now, too. 3rd and 4 for the Ravens now. From the Giant 31-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris looking. Sets up a screen pass. Down the sideline. That's DeMario Williams down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Ravens. I had no idea what you were talking about. I was just humoring you. I learned something tonight. I didn't know that either. Ravens and Crows. Okay, cool. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 wide for the Ravens. Harris in the gun. Burns in motion. Harris throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Julius Sanders, in his 7th year out of Connecticut. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Ravens at the Giant 20-yard line. 5:08 left to play here in the first quarter. No score. 4 wide. Harris in the gun. And they fake the handoff to Burns, and Harris throws outside to Burns, but he's going to lose 4 yards on the play. Coming up to make the tackle, the linebacker, Julius Sanders. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. A nice play by Sanders. And now on 3rd and 14 from the Giant 23-yard line. 5 wide, Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back, throws down the middle, and it's caught for the touchdown. Lawrence Burns A 23-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens take a 6-0 lead. They score a touchdown on their opening drive against the 9-1 Giants. Nice drive by Baltimore. And now Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. It was a nice drive by the Ravens. And now Belton for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Ravens lead it 7-0. A nice 7 plays, 77-yard drive. That had a 40-yard pass in the middle of it to Lawrence Burns. 4:54 left in the first quarter. Ravens up 7-0. Giants will get the ball back for the second time. So the Giants had to punt on their opening drive, and the Ravens get a touchdown on theirs. Last week against the Dolphins, that was a game the Ravens should have won. The Dolphins went for 2 in overtime and got the win. There's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line. Bringing it back for the Giants is A.C. Bradshaw, the rookie out of Tennessee, out to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, G-Men. We've got Green Bay and Tampa Bay up next, and that's a big game in the NFC Central. We'll talk more about that when we get there. NFL doubleheader today. I will not be on tomorrow night. We have high school basketball on the radio tomorrow. Want to give you a heads up. 1st and 10 from the 29. Rodgers under center. Rodgers drops back, throws outside, and it's caught by Sam Norton, the tight end, in his second year out of Ohio State. Good for 2 yards out to the 31-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Yes, but only when the sports are on. Like right now, it's not. They hand off, this time to Eric Johnson, out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. The FCC has this weird rule. You know, we have to pay royalties to play country music during the day. If we stream our station, then we have to pay royalties twice, because it's 2 different platforms. 3rd and 6 from the 33-yard line. Rodgers throws downfield. Is caught by Keith Washington, the tight end, out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 17 yards, and that'll be a Giant first down. The 3rd-year tight end out of Michigan. All right, give me a sec. So the Giants, they finally got a drive going now. They get a first down. 1st and 10 from midfield, 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back, rolls out, throws back across. One-handed catch by Chris Weavers, the former Bear, down to the 26-yard line. A 24-yard gain on the play. The 5th-year receiver out of Florida. Did you see that catch? One-handed catch. Instead of making an adjustment, he just stuck out the hand and caught it. 4 wide, 5 wide on 1st and 10. Rodgers drops back, throws down the middle, and that's caught by Patrick Collins out to the 18-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Patrick Collins in his 11th year out of Georgia. Clock is moving, coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter. The Ravens up 7-0. Giants on the move. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers hands off to Eric Johnson down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 4. And that'll be a Giant first down. Eric Johnson, the 5th-year running back out of Duke. This is true. Giants come out, 3 receivers to the far side. On 1st and 10 from the Raven 14. Rodgers to Johnson. And Eric Johnson makes his way to the 12. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, Parker Littleton, the former Bear and Raider, the 6th-year linebacker out of Illinois. 2nd and 8 from the 12-yard line. Giants come out in the I formation. Rogers hands off to Johnson. And Johnson down to the 8, a gain of 4. And that's going to make it a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 5. 2 minutes left now in the first quarter. Giants trying to tie it up. Big 3rd down here. Rogers in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Rogers draws back, looking, throws outside, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Patrick Collins, broken up by Craig Campbell, the 4th-year defensive back out of North Carolina. Nice defensive play there by the Ravens. It'll be 4th and 5. And Zach Whitney will come on. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt to get the Giants on the board. Kick is up, and it's good. Ravens still lead it, though, 7-3 here in the first quarter. 1:38 left here in the first. We're at M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. Week 11 here at Jammin' Sports. The final weekend of November. We go to December next week. Burger every time he gets in his car. Zach Whitney will kick off for the Giants. And this will be fielded at the 3-yard line. Bringing it back is Damon Green. And Green brings it back to the 24-yard line, and that's where the Ravens will have it, 1st and 10. 1:34 left to play here in the first quarter. Misty likes the purple team, don't you? She's rooting for the Ravens. What? Yep. Misty's other team plays next, she says. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Harris in the gun, 4 wide. Provost in motion. Harris fakes the handoff, throws outside, caught out of the backfield by Nate Castillion. Out to the 24-yard line, no gain. Castillion in his 3rd year out of Illinois. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Giants were right there, no gain. Grando says, let's go Misty. Team Corvid. Corvid means raven or crow. 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Harris in the shotgun, 4 wide. Hands off to Castillion around the outside. And Nate Castillion out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 3. Julius Sanders on the tackle for the Giants. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Ravens up 7-3. Ravens come out now, 3 to the near side. Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back. Looking, throws downfield, is caught. Lawrence Burns, he may go. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Baltimore. 73 yards. Lawrence Burns, his 2nd touchdown of the day. What is going on with the Giants? 9-0, then they get blown out by the Bills last week. And now they're starting to get blown out by the Ravens. A 73-yard touchdown to Lawrence Burns in his 6th year out of Oregon State. Yeah, they're due for some L's, is right. Rob Belton for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. And the Ravens lead it 14-3. I think the Ravens are upset at that loss to Miami last week. I would be too, the way they lost it. They had it won. They let Miami back in it. If you haven't seen that Ravens-Dolphins game from last week, you need to go on YouTube and watch it. It's worth a watch. It went into overtime. And now Belton will kick off. It'll be fielded at the 7-yard line, bringing it back. A.C. Bradshaw out to the 25-yard line. It is super impressive. Well, what helps the Giants is that the rest of the NFC East is weak this season, even though the Dallas Cowboys won yesterday, and so did Philadelphia. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Rodgers draws back. Rodgers throws, and it's incomplete, trying to get it to Eric Johnson. He couldn't hold on. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Well, they played Dallas, Philadelphia, and Washington twice. They played the Bears. The first game of the season, they beat them. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking. Throws downfield. Incomplete. He was looking for number 83, Chris Weavers. He was broken up. And now it's 3rd and 10 from the 25-yard line. 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ravens defense playing very well early on. 4 wide for the Giants. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Looking. He got hit as he threw. Incomplete. The Giants go 3 and out. And they're going to have to punt. Now the Giants have already won their division. They're division champs already. That cannot change. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 27-yard line. On the return there, number 87, Damon Green. The other 3 teams in the NFC East, they don't have enough games left to catch the Giants. Giants are still fighting for home field advantage. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. This could be the last play of the quarter. Harris in the shotgun. Swan in motion. Harris looking. Throws it out to the tight end, James Swan. Out to the 36-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter. Ravens up 14-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. We start the second quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Ravens at their own 36-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. In motion is Chapman. Harris hands off. This time to Demario Williams, the rookie out of LSU. Out to the 37-yard line. A gain of just a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Giants defense trying to get a stop. They don't want this game to get out of hand. On 3rd and 3 from the 37-yard line, Harris in the shotgun. Harris draws back, rolls out, throws downfield. He's caught on the dead run by Chapman. Denard Chapman, the rookie out of Brown University, out to the 38-yard line. It's a 25-yard gain for Denard Chapman, and that'll be a Raven first down. Baltimore already up 14-3. 7:15 and counting here in the first half. 4 wide for the Ravens. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Wow, that's a bunch. Keep up with him. Harris looks downfield, steps up. He's going to take off. He likes to run, and Harris all the way down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. Key Harris, the third-year quarterback out of Grambling State. Second and 4 from the 32-yard line. Harris in the shotgun. Harris hands off to Demario Williams, who gets out to the 31-yard line. Just a gain of a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. So a big 3rd down for Baltimore. A big 3rd down for the Giants, who are trying to get a stop here. 6:15 and counting here in the half. 3rd and 3 from the Giant 31. 4 receivers set wide. Harris in the shotgun. Harris fakes the handoff. No, he gave it to him. Well, that faked me out. Gives it to Demario Williams down to the 28, a gain of 3. He's going to be just shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and inches. I thought he faked it to him, but he gave it to him. It's what they do, Evil Dead. It's what they do. Ravens going for it on 4th down. 4th and inches from the Giant 28-yard line. Harris fakes it, takes it himself, and gets a lot more than the first down inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. A 21-yard run around the left side by Key Harris. And I think Harris hurt himself on the play. Austin Roberts will come in, the rookie out of Oregon. Austin Roberts will come in now to quarterback the Ravens. This will be the first snaps of the year for Roberts. The Oregon Duck. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Roberts in the shotgun. 5:36 left to play here in the first half. Chapman in motion. Roberts plays it safe. Hands off to Williams, and Demario Williams is in for the touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown run by Demario Williams. And the Ravens go up 20-3. What is going on with the G-men? I mean, they played like crap last week, and right now they're playing like crap again. Yeah, poor tackling is right. And now Rob Belton will come on for the extra point. The Ravens have put 21 up on the Giants already. And now Belton for the PAT. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Ravens lead it 21-3. Boy, an 8-play, 70-yard drive. 21-3 Ravens. I mean, let's put this in a little bit of perspective here as we take a look at something. Let me look it up here. Last week, Buffalo defeated the Giants 52-13. So 73-16. The Giants have been outscored in the last 6 quarters. That's a bunch. There's the kick. Fielded at the 2-yard line, bringing it back, A.C. Bradshaw. Bradshaw, nice return out to the 39-yard line. Let's see if the Giants can get back in this game, down 21-3. 5:26 left in the half. Giants, pretty good field position at their own 39-yard line. A nice return by Bradshaw, the rookie out of Tennessee. 3 receivers to the far side. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers throws outside. It's caught by Keith Washington, the tight end, out to the 45-yard line. 18-yard gain. And that'll be a Giants first down. Into Raven territory. 5:15 and counting in the half. On 1st and 10, Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers throws outside. Caught by Washington again. Out to the 35, a gain of 10. And that'll be another Giant first down. Keith Washington, the third-year tight end out of Michigan. All right, Nem. 1st and 10 from the Raven 35-yard line. 5 minutes left here in the first half. Rodgers under center, 4 receivers wide. Hands off to Eric Johnson, who gets out to the 32, a gain of 2 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. 4:45 and counting. Giants trying to make it a 2-score game before halftime if they can. 2nd and 8. 4 receivers set wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Throws underneath. Caught by Washington again out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Want to welcome everybody in to Jammin' Sports on this Monday. The first half of our doubleheader, we have the Packers and the Buccaneers after this. Ravens are up 21-3. They've dominated so far. 3rd and 1 for the Giants. Play action by Rodgers, rolls out, and Rodgers is going to take off. He gets the first down out to the 19-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, G-Man. I really don't keep up with real NFL anymore, Nemesis, but I know they won. I really don't like the Titans. I never have. 1st and 10 from the 19. They hand off this time to Eric Johnson, who gets down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd and 8. I live in the Nashville area, and I hate the Titans. I just do. I never liked them. 2nd and 8 from the 16. Rodgers in the shotgun. 4 receivers set wide. Rodgers throws across and making the catch. Number 86, Lawrence Vickers, down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be a Giants first down. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Yeah, I like the Chargers in their navy blue uniforms a lot better. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Rodgers in the gun. Rodgers hands off to Johnson, and Eric Johnson down to the 5, a gain of 2 yards. When they were the Houston Oilers, I used to love the Oilers. I thought they were awesome. And I think the Oilers had like the best uniforms ever. But they screwed over the city of Houston. Bud Adams did. 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Rodgers hands off to Johnson, and Johnson plows forward down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1. Oh yeah, the Oiler uniforms, man, they were just outstanding. That's the 2-minute warning. Ravens lead at 21-3 here at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. All right, 3rd and goal for the Giants from the 1-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers to Johnson, touchdown, G-Man. A 1-yard touchdown run by Eric Johnson, the 5th-year back out of Duke University. Yes, they actually play football at Duke University, just in case you didn't know that. Warren Moon, yes. And Warren Moon, I was living in Seattle at the time that he played for the University of Washington. Oh, he was a stud, is right. And now Zach Whitney will come on for the extra point. This will make it an 11-point game. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. So the Ravens' lead is now 21-10. A nice drive by the Giants that was set up by a nice kickoff return. Ravens 3 and out, 4th and 20. Baltimore up 21-10, 1:58 left here in the first half. Ravens at 5-5. They're trying to stay in the AFC playoff race. There's the kickoff by Whitney. Fielded at the 7-yard line. Bringing it back for the Ravens. Damon Green back out to the 27-yard line. 1:54 left to play here in the first half. Looking ahead to next week, the Ravens next week, looking at the roster here, they host Green Bay, and the Giants next week are at Washington. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Ravens up by 11, trying to increase the lead before halftime. Harris in the shotgun, Chapman in motion. Harris fakes the handoff inside, throws down the far sideline. It's knocked away, incomplete. Knocking it away, number 28, Terrence Shaw, the former Patriot, in his 10th year out of Virginia. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. 1:49 left in the half. Ravens come out. Oh, that game last night was something else. I watched it again this morning. It's not Harris. I keep calling it Harris. The backup quarterback, Austin Rogers, is in. He's still in. I forgot Harris was injured. That was a pass good for 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 6 from the 31-yard line. I watched the fourth quarter of that again this morning before I went to work. 3rd and 6 from the 31-yard line. Swan in motion. Roberts in the gun. Roberts fakes the handoff. Roberts throws downfield. Wobbly pass, but it's caught by Lawrence Burns out to the 38-yard line. A 31-yard catch by Lawrence Burns from the rookie quarterback, Austin Roberts. Kind of a wobbly pass, but it got there. And Roberts gets the completion. Good for 31 yards and a Ravens first down. We're coming up on halftime. 50 seconds left in the half. Burns in motion. Roberts in the shotgun. Roberts throws downfield. It's caught by Maurice Taylor down to the 31-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. And the Ravens take a timeout with 39 seconds left. Here in the half, they have 2 timeouts left. For a backup, I mean, he hasn't had a whole lot of reps, but so far so good. Roberts in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Roberts back, throws outside, and he was pressured. He tried to dump it off to the fullback, Leon Weston, incomplete. And that's 37 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 3 for the Ravens now from the Giant 31-yard line. 4 wide, Roberts in the shotgun. Roberts the backup who's in because Harris is injured. Swan in motion. Roberts looking. Roberts throws underneath, and he threw it behind him. He was looking for Provost, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Ravens will try a 48-yard field goal. Rob Belton will come on in his 6th year out of Wisconsin. From 48. On 4th down, the kick is up. And it's good. He nailed it. And the Ravens lead it 24-10. A 2-touchdown lead right before halftime. 30 seconds left in the half. Yeah, he threw it a bit too late on the previous play. And now Belton would kick off for the Ravens, who are up by 14 with 30 seconds left in the half. The Giants still have 3 timeouts. Kickoff by Rob Belton. And this will be fielded at the 3-yard line, bringing it back, Jay Molson. And Molson brings it back to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Giants, 25 seconds left here in the first half. Don't forget we have Green Bay, Tampa Bay coming up next. We'll head down to Raymond James for that one. Let's see if the Giants can do anything before halftime here. Giants come out 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Throws to the near side. Incomplete. Threw it a bit too high. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 22 seconds left in the half. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm not really interested in that. 2nd and 10 from the 27. 4 wide, 5 wide actually. Rodgers in the gun. Rodgers looking. Throws. And what was that? Patrick Collins totally whiffed that one. And now it'll be 3rd and 10. It was like Collins was handing it off to somebody. 3rd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers hands off to Eric Johnson, and he's going to lose 2 yards back to the 25-yard line. On the tackle Eric Campbell, the rookie defensive end out of Kentucky. And that'll bring up 4th and 12. And the Giants are going to have to punt. Yeah, like the guy from the longest yard. I still like the original better. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at about the 24-yard line by Damon Green, who brings it back to the 28. 8 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Let's see if they just take a knee and go to the locker room. Ravens up 24-10. No, Baltimore's going to run a play. Roberts under center. Roberts hands off to Williams. And DeMario Williams out to the 42-yard line. The Ravens take a timeout. A gain of 14. Now the Ravens are close enough to throw a Hail Mary. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 42. Well, 4 receivers wide, 2 to each side. Roberts in the shotgun. Roberts, he just hands off to Williams. That's a give-up play. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, Baltimore 24, the Giants 10. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. We go to the 3rd quarter. The Ravens at 5-5 lead the 9-1 Giants 24-10. Giants are looking to be upset for the 2nd straight week if they don't get their act together. There's the kickoff. The Ravens will get the ball first. Fielded at the 5-yard line. Damon Green brings it back out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Baltimore. Baltimore being led by their backup quarterback, Austin Roberts, the rookie out of Oregon. Some first half highlights. Lawrence Burns with 2 touchdown receptions. Ravens trying to get above 500 and get back in the AFC playoff race. They're off to a good start. They lead the Giants 24-10. Ever since the Giants won their division, they've not played well. 4 wide, Harris in the shotgun. Actually, Roberts still. Roberts hands off to Williams, and DeMario Williams out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. It depends on how severe the injury is. He may come back. So far, Austin Roberts is still out there, the rookie out of Oregon. 2nd and 8 from the 33-yard line. Roberts in the shotgun. Roberts hands off to Williams around the outside, and DeMario Williams down the sideline all the way down to the 43-yard line. A 24-yard run by DeMario Williams, the rookie out of LSU. So the Ravens have a rookie quarterback at the moment and a rookie running back. And they're running roughshod over the Giants. Oh, yeah, it is. It's rendered pretty well, too. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Harris in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Or not Harris. Gosh, it's Roberts. I'm so used to Harris. Roberts pitches to Burns, and he's going to lose a couple of yards on the tackle, number 30. Sam Tarver, the 7th-year safety out of Arkansas. It'll be 2nd and 12. Grace is here. Say hi.
Hi. People, that is the ball.
There you go. 2nd and 12 from the 45-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Roberts in the shotgun. Roberts looking. Roberts throws underneath. And Swan can't hold on. Incomplete. Gracie gave a thumbs up. She actually stuck around long enough for that. It'll be 3rd and 12 from the 45-yard line. 6:29 left here in the third quarter. 5 wide for the Ravens. Roberts in the shotgun on 3rd and 12. Roberts draws back. Roberts in trouble. And he gets sacked back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 7. And making the sack, Isaiah Nettles, the second-year defensive end out of Texas Christian. And that'll bring up 4th and 19 for the Ravens at their own 48. So the Giants defense gets a stop. And let's see if the Giants can get back in this game down by 2 touchdowns. Derek White back to punt. I think it's the first time the Ravens have punted today. White gets the punt away. And it's out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And that's where the Giants will take over. 5:59 left here in the third quarter. We'll head on down to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa for the next game. It'll be the Packers and the Buccaneers. A big game in the NFC Central. And I'll explain why that is while we have a moment. The Bears are 7-3. Green Bay is 6-4, and Tampa Bay is 5-5. That's a big game. 1st and 10 from the 18 as they hand off to Eric Johnson, who picks up 3 yards out to the 21-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Plenty of time for the Giants. 5:40 and counting, but they've got to get something going. Rodgers in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Rodgers drops back, throws a wide receiver screen to the tight end, Keith Washington. He's going to be hit for a loss. A loss of 3 yards back to the 18-yard line. Isaac Young, the safety, on the tackle in his 4th year out of West Virginia. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Giants. They come out 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Throws downfield. It's caught on the sideline for the first down by Keith Washington. A 20-yard catch. First down, Giants. Did he get both feet in, though? I'm wondering about that catch. Here we go. I don't know about that second foot. The Ravens might challenge that. Right now it's a 20-yard catch and a first down. No challenge. 1st and 10 Giants. Rodgers under center. Rodgers hands off to Johnson. And Eric Johnson out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Giants on the move. They're down by 2 touchdowns. 4:35 and counting. 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers hands off to Johnson. He gets hit in the backfield. A loss of 2 yards back to the 44-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Big third down for the G-men. 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Throws down the middle. And that's caught by Chris Weavers out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 6 and a Giant first down. The 5th-year receiver out of Florida, the former Bear, Chris Weavers. Played 4 years for Chicago. Now in his first year with the Giants. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking. Throws outside. That's caught by Patrick Collins. An 8-yard gain out to the Raven 42-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. That'll stop the clock for the moment. 3:36 left. Collins in his 11th year out of Georgia. 2nd and 2 from the 42. 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers throws underneath. Caught by Keith Williams. Or Keith Washington, excuse me. The tight end out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 14. And that'll be another Giant first down. There's too many Williamses out there. That's Keith Washington, the tight end. Yeah, 25 doesn't come out till March. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Giants on the move, coming up on 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Ravens up 24-10. Giants come out, 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers, a quick swing pass to Collins, who gets out to the 24-yard line, again a 4. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6. 2:40 and counting. This is a long drive by the Giants. It started at the 18-yard line. 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun on 2nd and 6. Rodgers drops back, throws outside, caught by Weavers out to the, well, where do they mark him down? Down the 22-yard line to give him a forward progress. A gain of 2 to be 3rd and 5. Big third down for the Giants, down by 2 touchdowns. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 3rd and 5 from the 22-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Rodgers in the gun. Washington in motion. Rodgers throws, caught by Washington inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. A gain of 13 and a Giants first down. The third-year tight end out of Michigan, Keith Washington, they've thrown to him a lot. First and goal for the Giants at the Ravens 9. Giants come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking, throws to the near side. Washington can't hold on. Incomplete. Knocked away by Donovan Collins, the 4th-year safety out of South Florida. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 9. I'm sure the Giants will go for it on 4th down by 2 touchdowns. 2nd and goal from the 9. Rodgers in the gun. Single back. Rodgers hands off to Eric Johnson, trying to get around outside. He loses a yard back to the 9-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle, number 23, Darius Smith, the 4th-year defensive back out of Wisconsin. It'll be 3rd and goal back at the 10-yard line. 4 wide for the Giants. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking, rolls out, throws, dumps it inside to Johnson, who gets down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 7. Craig Campbell on the tackle, the 4th-year defensive back out of North Carolina. It's 4th and goal from the 3 with 40-some-odd seconds left in the third quarter. Giants, well, they're going to kick a field goal. I'm surprised. Zach Whitney from 20 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. So it's now an 11-point Ravens lead. They're up 24-13. I would have gone for it myself at this point of the game. Because it's still a 2-possession lead. Ravens up by 11, 24-13. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. We've got the Packers and the Buccaneers up next. Green Bay currently in second, Tampa Bay in third in the NFC Central. There's the kick. Fielded at the 7-yard line. Bringing it back is Demario Williams. I'm not sure I'd want my franchise running back returning kickoffs, but the Ravens did. And it's still Austin Roberts in at quarterback. The injury to Harris, we don't know how extensive it is. But Roberts is in there, the rookie out of Oregon. Sometimes they play a bit too conservative. Harris in the shotgun, 1st and 10, 28 seconds left in the third. Not Harris, Roberts, excuse me. Roberts hands off to Williams around the outside, and Demario Williams picks up 2 yards before being tackled by Walter Spencer, the former 49er, 8th-year linebacker out of Oregon. 15 seconds left. This might be it for the third quarter. They might get the playoff. 4 wide on 2nd and 8. Roberts in the shotgun. And they do not. That's the end of the third quarter. Ravens up 24-13 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland. We go to the fourth quarter, and to answer your question, yes, he is in Madden 25. 4 wide, 2nd and 8 for the Ravens at their own 28-yard line. Roberts drops back. Roberts is going to get sacked. Back at the 20-yard line, coming in to make the sack, Easton Ayers, the 4th-year defensive tackle out of Texas Tech. This is why not having Harris in there is a liability for the Ravens. Harris is a much more mobile quarterback. A loss of 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 16 back at the 20-yard line for the Ravens. Clock is moving. 7:40 and counting. Roberts in the shotgun on 3rd and 16. Roberts drops back, looking, throws downfield, and it's caught. John Provost, 80 yards, touchdown, Ravens. A rookie quarterback's best friend, a core of great receivers. John Provost, 80 yards, the 8th-year receiver out of Syracuse. And the Ravens have busted this one wide open. He got a step behind the secondary, and he was gone. Ravens are now up by 17, 30-13. A 3-possession lead for Baltimore. I think you're right, Grando. You're right. And now Rob Belton for the extra point. Snap kick is up, and it's good. Ravens are up by 18, 31-13 over the Giants. Giants are getting spanked for the 2nd week in a row by an AFC East team. The Bills last week, the Ravens this week. My divisions are different, if you're wondering. In my NFL sim, I have the Ravens in the AFC East with the Jets, Dolphins, Patriots, and Bills. Makes more sense to me. And now Rob Belton will kick off for the Ravens, up by 18 with 7:25 left. Giants have their work cut out for them. Kickoff fielded at the 5-yard line by Jay Molson, and Molson brings it out to the 30-yard line. Collusion. Giants were 9-0. They wrapped up their division, and they've started playing like poo-poo ever since. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. What, Misty? Oh, your Ravens are winning big time, 31-13. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking, throws underneath. Making the catch, Sam Norton, the 2nd-year tight end out of Ohio State. A gain of 6, it'll be 2nd and 4. Packers, Buccaneers coming up next. We hope it's a closer game than this one. Misty says it will be. 4 wide for the Giants on 2nd and 4. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back, throws underneath, and Washington can't hold on. It was broken up by Donovan Collins, the safety for the Ravens. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. 6:53 left here in the 4th quarter. Four wide for the Giants. Rodgers in the shotgun. Washington in motion. Rodgers back. Rodgers steps up, and he gets taken down at the 37-yard line. He actually gained a yard. Aaron Westbrook, the linebacker, made the tackle in his 2nd year out of Florida. And that's going to bring up 4th and 3. And at this point in the game, if you're a Giants fan, you kind of have to go for it. Kick a field goal. That'd be a record. Giants going for it on 4th and 3 with 3 receivers to the near side. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rogers looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Chris Weavers. He picks up the first down out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Giants. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. 6:12 and counting. Giants come out 4 wide. Rogers in the gun. And now they shift. Rogers back. Throws down the middle. Making the catch, number 86, Lawrence Vickers, out to the 47. A gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. The Giants, they got to throw it downfield. This dink and dunk isn't going to do it. 5 wide for the Giants on 2nd and 3. Empty backfield for Rogers. Rogers drops back, throws underneath, and that's caught by Weavers out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 5. It's a first down, but this drive is eating up a lot of time. A boatload of time that they don't have. First and 10 from the Raven 42-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Throws to the near side. Caught out of the backfield by A.C. Bivens. And Bivens down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 12. The 4th year back out of Arizona. It'd be first and 10 from the 30-yard line. Meanwhile, the clock is still moving. 4:45 and counting. Rogers in the shotgun. Hands off to Eric Johnson, who picks up a yard to the 29. Ben Owens is right there for the tackle for the Ravens. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 29. 4:20 and counting. Second and 9 from the Raven 29-yard line. 4 receivers set out wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers throws quickly. Caught by Weavers coming across. Out to the 21. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 2. Under 4 minutes to play. The Giants, they need to step it up. Rogers under center on 3rd and 2. Rogers draws back. Throws down the middle again. This time, Eric Johnson out to the 13-yard line. A gain of 8. And that's another Giant first down, but they're eating up a lot of time. 3:35 and counting. First and 10 from the Raven 13-yard line. Rogers in the shotgun. 4 wide. Rogers looking. Throws to the near side. Caught by Washington. He only gains 2 yards down to the 11 before being tackled by Darius Jeffries, the linebacker. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8 from the 11-yard line. 3 minutes left. Clock is moving. 4 wide for the Giants. Rogers in the shotgun, calling an audible. Rogers looks to the end zone. Steps up. He's going to take off. And Rogers gets down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 9. Picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal from the 2. 2.5 minutes left. We'll be up at the 2-minute warning here soon. First and goal from the 2-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers back. Rogers steps up. He's going to take off. Nobody there. Touchdown. Giants. A 2-yard touchdown run by William Rogers, the 6th-year quarterback out of South Carolina. Yeah, you can stop celebrating. You're still down by 2 scores. It's now 31-19, a 12-point Ravens lead. Let's see if the Giants go for 2 here. They probably won't. No, they'll just kick the extra point. Whitney for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. So now it's 31-20 in favor of the Ravens. With just over 2 minutes left, 2:09 left. Let's see if the Giants kick an onside kick here. You kind of have to. You're still down by 2 scores. you've got to get the ball back like right away. Zach Whitney will tee it up. Let's see if they're lining up for the onside. Yep, here we go. Onside kick attempt. And it'll be fielded by the Ravens. John Provost fields the ball at the 45-yard line. 2:08 left. It'll be 1st and 10 Ravens at the Giant 45. Well, the Giants, they need a 3-and-out. They really need a turnover in the worst way right about now. If I'm the Ravens, I'm going to keep this on the ground and eat up as much time as I can. Key Harris, he was injured back in the first half. But before he got injured, he had that 72-yard touchdown to Burns. And then another touchdown to Burns. Is he back in the game? Looks like Harris is back in. Austin Roberts was in for an awfully long time as the backup. It looks like Harris is back in there. That is indeed the case. 1st and 10 from the Giant 45. Harris hands off to Deion Clark out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Deion Clark, the second-year back out of East Carolina. Now the Giants have to start using their timeouts. 2nd and 2 from the Giant 37. Chapman in motion. Harris to Clark again, gets the first down. Out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 4. Deion Clark. The Giants have to take a timeout. They have 2 left. That was a huge first down right there. The Ravens are going to be 6 and 5, and the Giants are going to fall to 9 and 2. We've got Green Bay and Tampa Bay up next. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Harris in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Harris hands off to Demario Williams, and Williams will lose a yard. Greg Gibson, the safety, comes up and makes the tackle for the Giants. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. We'll head on down to Tampa, Florida next. $1:53 left to play. Giants with 1 timeout left. Ravens in the I formation. Harris hands off to Clark. And Deion Clark gets out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 8. Giants take their final timeout with 1:50 left. Ravens come out 4 wide. Harris in the shotgun. Chapman in motion. Harris draws back. Looking. He's going to take off. And he slides down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 4th and 4. And now the Ravens will try a 44-yard field goal. I'm sure they will. He'd put them back up by 14. Rob Belton will come on. A 44-yard attempt. Coming up on a minute to play. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. He nails it. Ravens lead it now 34-20. A 14-point lead. With just over a minute left to play. 1:02 left. Here at M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland, Week 11. Here at Jammin' Sports. The Giants are going to be 9 and 2. And the Ravens are going to be 6 and 5. And the Ravens are back in the thick of the AFC wildcard race. And now the kickoff by Belton. This will be fielded at the 6-yard line. Bringing it back is Molson. Jay Molson out to the 25-yard line. Updating the standings right now. Ravens are 6-5, a half game behind Buffalo. The Giants are 9-2. I won't put the final score in until it ends. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, 4 wide for the Giants. Rodgers looking. Rodgers throws back across, just throws it away. Incomplete. 53 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. Well, the Giants, they play at the Redskins next week. Second and 10 from the 25. 4 wide. And now the Giants shift. It's still 4 wide. Single back in the backfield. Rodgers looking. Rodgers throws to the near side. It's picked off. And that's going to be a pick 6. Cole Nelson, touchdown. Ravens. That's the exclamation point. Nelson, a 35-yard pick 6. A 35-yard interception return for touchdown. The 6th-year safety out of Miami. And for the 2nd straight week, the Giants are getting blown out. It was 52-13 last week to the Bills. And now it's 40-20, about to be 41. Belton for the extra point. Is up and good. The Bills put 50 up on the Giants last week, and the Ravens put 40 up on the Giants this week. 41-20. 43 seconds left. Buffalo plays New England later this week. If the Patriots were to win that game, then the Bills and the Ravens would be tied for first in the AFC East. Right now, the Bills have a half-game lead with the conclusion of this game. There's the kickoff. It'll be fielded at about the 8-yard line. Molson brings it back out to the 33. 39 seconds left. If I'm the Giants, I'm taking this film and burning it. Ravens up by 3 touchdowns, 21-20. 1st and 10 for the Giants now at the 33. High scoring game. This game's taking a little bit longer than normal. 1st and 10, 4 wide. Rodgers back, throws underneath. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Weavers. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Giants are out of timeouts. Thank goodness. A 41-20 blowout by the Ravens. 3 receivers to the far side. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking. Rodgers, he's going to throw it deep. He's got a man, and it's actually caught for the touchdown. No, he's down at the 1-yard line. Who made the catch? It happened so quick. I think it was number 83, Chris Weavers, down to the 1-yard line. That's a 66-yard gain. And now the Giants 1st and goal from the 1. This might be the last play of the game. Rodgers rolls out. Rodgers, well, he'll score the touchdown on the final play of the game. A 1-yard touchdown run. So that's going to make it 41-27 with the extra point. Kick is up and good. But that's ball game. Your final score, Baltimore 41, the Giants 27. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Packers Buccaneers up next. We'll see you then.